What's going on, you guys? Welcome back again to another episode. In today's video I will discuss about some good lessons for you. Also we will check what happens in the Bitcoin and why, simply. And also I'm going to answer some questions appears in YouTube community. I'm talking about the crypto one, of course. Talking about some golden cross, and after the golden cross appears, another dump happens directly or immediately. I'm talking about this candle over here. Nothing to be afraid from. Also, some of the traders called the reason for this candle to appear is simply the manipulation, and which is 100% wrong, and I'm not agree with that absolutely. So what happens? Why after the golden cross between brackets this candle appears here? It's very simple. If you come back to my videos, my previous one, you will understand that there is nothing called indicators. Indicators are something for, to filter the price. Only to filter the price. You cannot rely on the indicators to get the next moves. The indicators, there is millions of parts from the indicators. There is millions of indicators itself. So I'm suggesting for you to use the indicators which can help you identify the trend. I'm talking about the Bollinger Band. I'm talking about the moving average, but please, without the philosophy. Crosses, golden crosses, silver crosses, black diamond crosses. Something really not, at least for nowadays, you cannot rely on it. Simple. Use the indicators which help you identify the trend. You are looking for the right trend, nothing else. You are not seeking to predict something unpredictable by simply thinking that the indicators, it's only your way to get the, let's say, the right entry. So what happens here? In today's video I will answer first what happens here. Can we call this a manipulation? Simply not. Simply this is not a manipulation. Why? If you read enough technical analysis, and if you understand and respect every condition in the technical analysis, I promise you, you will never get, let's say, depressed when you see something between brackets, as many people call it, unpredictable. Okay, so many traders rely on this candle as a reversal one, okay, and there is another higher low, so they took their positions as a bullish market or as a bullish side appears. And simply this is really wrong. Why? Because before we can discuss about bullish engulfing or discuss about hammer or anything else, we must check if there is any trend condition appears in the chart or any conditions that seems to be respected more than any other conditions. What do you mean by that? Simply, if you look at the market here, you will see that the 10,500 it's a resistance. The price stopped and he tried many times and he failed. After that, we have a filter called the big resistance. The big resistance, you can identify it simply by using the moving average, and you can use it simply by the Bollinger Bands moving averages. Okay, so the higher moving average here in the Bollinger Band indicator shows that there is a resistance from this side. So after that, if there is no break above this resistance, why would you enter the market? Why you seek to get the price as low as possible? The market is not like that. So this is the first reason. We have a resistance and we have a totally great resistance. The second thing, there is a reversal candle called the bearish engulfing here. So I'm not saying that the bearish engulfing is more powerful than the bullish one. No, totally wrong. But I mean that every bullish candle or every bearish candle, if it's in the market or in the chart front you, do never try or trade against it as long as if it's not be cancelled. Okay, if the candle did not get cancelled by simply engulf it, by simply break the higher of this candle. I'm talking about the reversal ones in general. So please be careful that as long as the price is trading below the higher or the high of the reversal candle, there is a danger. Okay, there is a danger. So what happens next? Bullish engulfing, no confirmation, by the way. The confirmation is another candle engulfs or break the high of this candle here. So nothing happens. There is another low. So we have a lower low. And then the markets continue to get his moves. So what next? What do you think can happen next? First, if you think you can predict the markets, so please just take this into your head. If you predict, you will not get more than 50% a chance. And some researchers and some scientific people, they say that there is only 33% as a market condition, or as, let's say, a gaining probability. It can happen if you take in consideration the position in your chart or in your accounts. So never predict the market or search for the prediction. You have to set the market conditions, follow the first condition, and what happens if these conditions can be cancelled, and then select the second condition. Explain to me. Okay. We have here, as you can see, we have the Bollinger Band, okay, and we have also the moving average, the 21 parameters. Okay, sorry. Okay, now okay. So we have a line here. The middle of the Bollinger Band represents a pivot point. Okay, represents also some of the markets can be changed if we break higher than this level. And we have also a support at this level, and which the low of the day. Okay, as you can see here. So simply, we do not trade, we do not predict as long as we are inside this, let's say, rectangle. It's some kind of rectangles. As long as we are inside the rectangle, do not take any positions, because if you do so, make sure you are gambling, not trading. So a break higher than this level here can give you a chance, and not a bigger chance, only a simple chance that the market can continue his move all the way to the 10,000, 10,000, 20,000, and maybe more. As long as we are inside, so check your seats, okay? You can get a coffee, you can go smoking, go to the gym, doesn't matter what is your favorite hobbies. So wait for the market to be done. What the next move? The next move, it's very simple. We have the Bollinger Band here, and at the 9,200. The 9,200, it does not only, we do not choose it by simply the Bollinger Band, but it represents also a low here. So if we break below this low here, maybe we can have another impulsive wave, negative one, bearish one. Okay? So you have to get the extensions, because impulsive waves are long, simply. Corrective waves are short. Okay? And trust me, as long as the market follows his bull runs, do never exit your positions until you see a reversal candle from, let's say, some gorgeous resistance, beautiful resistance, dangerous resistance. I don't know the word. So till now, everything is okay. Let's go to the weekly candle, okay, or the weekly chart first. As you can see here, the last week we had, let's say, it's not a reversal candle, but something slightly bearish, okay, and the resistance done its job successfully. So as long as we are below the resistance, there is a danger. I'm not talking about the daily charts and the bearish engulfing. I'm talking about the weekly traders. Okay, so simply make sure that some moves like this, it's very simple in the market. But there is something important to us in the weekly chart. In the weekly chart, we do not have what we call the reversal candles. So there is a probability that there is another new low to get a new impulsive wave, of course positive one. So simply by making yourself waiting from this lever here, 9,600 or 550, 9,200, and the, let's say, the 8,500, 8,600, something like this. From the 9,000 you can check your sits to get done. So this is everything for the weekly chart. We do not have any danger, as you may see here, but the market can maybe can go for another new corrective wave. But simply just trade the breakouts, and I promise you will never get something, you will not get nervous, if we want to say the right word. About the what we call the monthly chart. The monthly chart, we should not judge this candle here as long as we do not close yet. So after the close of I'm talking about the monthly chart, the monthly candle, we can choose what's next or what's going to happen if something, let's say, bearish appears, or any dump appears from the 10,500. Okay, so the high of this candle is simply the resistance at the weekly and the resistance of the daily chart. A break higher than the resistance can open a new move, new waves, can go maybe more than 11,000 or let's say 12,000. So nothing can be judged now. I will not take in consideration any moves in the monthly chart. So until the next one, I'm talking about the 1st of March. After that, we will continue to see what's the right decisions we will take. So please be careful. From this area here, we have some hidden demands. Some people are trying to buy Bitcoin, but as like I said before, do never trade between the 980 or 900, so like this, something like 9,800 or any breakouts below these candles or below this resistance. The break higher than this level here can give you another chance. And if you want to do the best, just simply trade at the 9,900. Okay, and sorry guys, English is not my second language, but I'm doing my best so my message can be good for you, and you can achieve my informations, my knowledge I want to share with you. So thank you very much for listening. Please hit like button. If you are interested about more of this kind of science, please subscribe to my channel. Check my previous videos. I have another new things, another good things that can help you to identify the market conditions. Thank you very much again. See you later.